Welcome to the Monster Movie Maker Moment, where us two are going to come together and make a movie about the Green Hill Monster. Bigfoot. You're just calling it right there, hard line. You get half a point. This is the Green Hill Monster. The Green Hill Monster is a legendary Bigfoot-type creature reported in southeastern Oklahoma, particularly around Talihina, starting in the 1970s.
I do, yeah. I'm gonna say I do have one.
I had one in the shower.
Go ahead.
I had one in the shower.
Let's hear it. Or do you want me to go?
No.
Why are you?
It was
a dumb one.
It was a sick. No, it's when I came up with Bigfoot fetish. No.
Oh.
Like we kind of covered the broader scope of Bigfoot back in season 0.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Green Hill Monster, I really thought of doing it in a way where it was a almost the revenge story of a baby Bigfoot, right? So you have the Bigfoot, it gets hit by like a car, truck, his dad dies. Think like Lion King almost.
Okay.
Right?
Or yeah.
Yeah, like Bambi.
Yeah.
Like any Disney movie where
they're so sad in the beginning.
Like Frozen, they had the parents die, you know, you had Mufasa die.
I just realized all those
Bambi's
Disney movies
mom died.
Yeah, I know. They're so
Dad's
sad.
dead. I'm trying to think of what other ones have had a death like that.
Literally every Disney movie.
Moana, the grandma dies, she becomes a stingray or something. Anyway. So you have adult Bigfoot get fucking murked.
Okay.
You have adolescent, like juvenile Bigfoot see Papa die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out like all people are bad. Or you do the circus trope where it's like, oh hey, come see Bigfoot, blah 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 blah, right?
Okay.
But because it's juvenile, everybody's like, it's just a fucking monkey, but it's actually like a Bigfoot. And anyway, so tortured, whatever, seeks revenge, escapes into Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like exacting its revenge on just random people.
Well, it's just, it knows humans.
It knows humans.
Humans equal bad. Yeah.
Or like, humans destroyed my home. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Humans dynamited the mountain and killed my family.
Yeah,
like,
so,
I have to go blah blah blah.
So
right?
Where are we going with, like, what year time? Like 70s, 90s?
I think we bring it back to like the 40s.
Even the 40s?
The 40s.
I was almost thinking like it starts in the 40s, but then goes like a little bit years later when
yeah,
it becomes an adult.
you could go some years later, maybe into like the late 50s, early 60s. But I want this thing to be like the fucking like terror of society, right? But I want it to be like right up front. There's no like, you know exactly what you're dealing with. It's super easy to watch. Think of like Cocaine Bear.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, you know it's a bear. He's fucked up on cocaine, and he's just here to just get in your guts. And that's what this Bigfoot's doing. This Bigfoot is up there just fucking people up. It's hucking not just rocks, but boulders into car windshields. Like, I just want it to be a gore fest.
Yeah.
Just blood everywhere. This thing's going crazy. It's taking out hunters. Think if you put Cocaine Bear, right, Rambo, and
for approximately 10 seconds, this bear was the most apex predator.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Rambo.
I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to think of like another like good like gory, and like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you just mash them all together, you have this apex predator creature who hates humans. People are encroaching in on its territory, and it's just fucking them up. But then like you got to have the cast. So then we got the Bigfoot researcher who's like, oh, oh man, it's a Bigfoot. Like, oh my God, this is the closest thing I've ever been to it. You know, he brings in people, the news reporter, the wild,
The activists, like, we have to protect
exactly the game wardens out there doing all this kind of stuff, and like he like, I want him to, like, maybe they're like destroying the forest. They're like, we're gonna log this down so we can find this thing. Like, we have to get to this point. It's fucking up corporate this contract we have with blah 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 to build the next fucking Walmart, whatever. And so they're just like doing all this stuff. It's fucking them all up. But I really want the Bigfoot activist to get just like Gordon half over the Bigfoot, right? So like moon's rising and he's like, oh, there it is, and it's just like he sees its silhouette come up onto like a rock, like a point, right? And he goes up there and he like goes up looking for it, and he's got this little fucking glow stick, like he's looking, and he turns around and he just like face into fur, and he's like, uh-oh, and he looks up and its eyes, and it just teeth roll, like lips pull back, like green glow of everything, and then it just like grabs him, and they're like, where's Dave? And then he's just like, ah, and then just like splits him in half. Like, it's got his torso in one, his legs and waist in the other, and it just showers himself in gore. And he's just like, ah, and just like chucks his body off the fucking cliff, and then just like scampers off. And they're just like, Jesus Christ! Just like,
why are you trying to make this seem like a comedy? It's not. A man just got good,
like,
yeah,
like almost quartered. And
I was almost thinking about, like, instead they he learns how to so you know how we learned how to just immediately take bones out of like fish or anything like that, right? Or birds, or just
he's gonna
debone them.
He's gonna give him like a despining.
But he knows how to debone a human, just like boom the spine, and then just.
So he's gonna Mortal Kombat him.
Almost. Oh my gosh, he could.
Yeah, that'd be a great kill.
But like,
but I want like 30 of the most animalistic, like brutal murderings, right? And then at the end, you have like the activist and the game warden, right? And he finally, like, we're gonna have to give him some kind of tragic backstory where he like went to shoot like a rabid raccoon and actually like killed a kid or something like that, like missed, like whiffed completely, like, oh, and then like, Timmy, no! It's just like Timmy just got brained. It's like, oh my God! So he doesn't carry a gun, but then he forces him to carry, like, use a rifle to kill the Bigfoot or whatever.
Oof.
We could just flip it too and just put the Bigfoot on rabies.
That's a good. Oh, I didn't even think, because they could get rabies, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, human could get rabies, but like, make it semi-nocturnal, right? Like, make it so it's not out hunting during the day. It has to hunt at night, whatever. And it goes through the trees, right? It finds a fucking raccoon. It's trying to eat the raccoon. The raccoon scratches it. Now it's got rabies.
Ooh.
And then it's like, oh fuck! Now it's all foaming at the mouth and crazy. And then the brutal kills start happening, and they're like, hey, we know this thing was out here. We were trying to leave it alone. Something's wrong with it. We have to figure this out.
Yeah.
And then the hunt starts.
I can see even the scene of, like, you know, you can have like these teenagers making out. They hear the generic, you know, making out scene. They hear the noise, and then she's like, "What is that noise?" They look around. He looks in the driver's seat, like the driver window. He's like, "There's nothing there." They go back. They hear noise again. It's like, "I heard it. Look, there's nothing." And then they just see his face like pressed up against with the foam coming out, and it's just like wild red eyes, like strained. And it's just like. They just scream.
The vein pulsing its
head. But like he breaks through the window and then chucks
I'm almost
him
thinking
out.
like if his arms are long enough, right? They do that, and they like maybe they're in the back seat and they look up like out the back window, and it's just there like peering in at them, and its arms are long enough to reach through, and it just like pops the windows and just hits them and just like smashes their heads together. Just
oh my goodness.
Like, I'm telling you, dude, like brain bits and skull fragments just it just oh God. Yeah.
I can see that thing. That's crazy.
I kind of like the rabies idea more because then it brings in the Bigfoot researcher, the activist, the game warden, the news reporter, and this kind of ragtag hunting group of like, hey, we had to figure out what's going on with this thing and why. Like, we know it's here,
Yeah.
and we've kept it secret because the Green Hill Monster, like, we had to protect it. Now something's happened to it and it is on offense, and we got to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
We could have the coolest fucking scene. It breaks into like the Walmart, right? Could you imagine just like 6'3", or like not even 6'3"?
No, it's
like,
over 7
like, yeah,
feet.
like 8 foot tall, 600 pounds, like just tearing people down in the fucking Walmart, the produce section, just going crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have the thing, like, if this thing is like we said before, part of like the
fucking truck.
if we're thinking that this thing is part of the ape family,
Yeah.
right? This thing has the power of a silverback gorilla. So this thing,
I'd even give it.
even more.
I'd give it more.
right? But
Yeah,
like,
for
what
the
I'm
movie
just saying
more.
is like we have to compare it. Like there, it's like, oh, this thing is just one punch and you're dead.
Could you
Like,
imagine a rabid gorilla running through Walmart,
oh,
like just tearing and biting at people?
well, just the punch would just
Yeah.
like if your ribs
Could you
cracked.
imagine
in
just like it
pain.
hammering
Oh
down
my, yeah,
on you,
you
and
know,
just
you're
crumbling?
no,
like,
you're just
yeah.
first strike.
But
you're dead.
that would be like oh my god, that would be so cool. You have like it literally just like breaks into the back room of the local Walmart. It finds the power and shuts it off somehow, right? It's just going crazy in the back room because it can't escape. It hits the power and then it rolls out like the service door, like the flap door, and it's like, ooh, and then it's just like, poof, and it just starts just like Donkey Kong like slapping people and just crushing them, just like running through, just obliterating. Yeah. And then that's the final fight area. They got to go into Walmart and they're, whatever, and fight off this thing and like whatever superstore, whatever.
Yeah, but I actually have a movie idea. Mine is, it's not, it's kind of the same, but it's not. This thing is just, I'm going off of its hyper intelligence, right? Of it being a humanoid bipedal creature. It knows how to hunt, it loves hunting, and it loves the joy of the kill. Now, this thing has learned over the years from its hunting that humans are just a crazy, like, a captivating creatures themselves, right? About that they just, oh, we see one, we're scared, but we'll keep coming back to see it again, right? Of course, he kills a couple missing thing, blah, 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 blah. He notices on one of the missing stuff that more humans come. And he's like, oh, we can kill. He kills. And I would say that he doesn't kill them. He just knows. So what he does instead is that this Bigfoot actually takes someone, right? Mm-hmm. Either a kid or whatever out in the backyard playing in the woods or whatever, takes the kid, doesn't kill them, but takes it to the cave and then just it feeds them to keep them alive, but keeps them in the cave, right? You could say it keeps them
so you're
captive,
taking like
so that
Cocaine Bear and Black Phone.
I guess.
Have you not seen Black Phone?
No.
Bro, you have not seen Black Phone?
Mm-mm. No, I have not. So it
maybe night.
keeps it in the cave.
Yep.
And I would say even like basically it's kidnapped a kid or whatever, right? And now it only did it because there would be a search party.
Can I add to the kidnapping thing?
What?
Right? I think it'd be cool if he kidnapped him, right? But he brought him back to a cave. But in the cave, it's almost so. I'm gonna spoil Black Phone for you, okay? It's about a guy who abducts children and ends up killing them in a concrete, like soundproof basement in his home.
Okay.
And the whole Black Phone thing is there is an old disconnected phone, and the ghosts talk to the current kidnapped victim through the phone.
Oh, I think I've seen short reels of horror movies.
Oh,
I think I might. Yeah,
it was so good. I highly recommend it. But do it that way, where the Bigfoot not only has kidnapped the kid, but he has him sequestered into the back of the cave where he's like moving a rock and like shutting him off, like complete darkness.
Yeah.
Like you're hidden in there. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and you just have to stay in the cave. Like
No,
I'm gonna go out
yeah,
hunting.
yeah. See, I was
like,
gonna go with the
oh.
more morbid.
Yeah.
It just breaks its leg.
Oh
like breaks
God,
the kid's leg.
So
Like
the kid
something
just literally can't crawl
Yeah,
away.
you can't crawl away. You can't do anything. But yeah, we can do that instead, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But it keeps it. It gives it food, gives the kid food just enough to survive, because it knows, like fish. But it's raw. It's just raw food, because it doesn't. Yeah, obviously. The only reason why it did is because it's hyper intelligent and it knows that a search party will come for this human. That's all it's thinking, and when they do, it starts its hunt. It starts killing them. It starts going in trees and then jumping on them and then just like breaking their ribs, maybe
grabbing them up, just
because I can even see it to where it like comes behind, like it jumps behind the dude, freezes, and then it just like bear hugs and then just cracks. And
another cool kill that you could have in that search party flashlight, it's up in the tree branch, but it's broken off a tree limb and it's just a point sticking down. It just grabs him by the shoulder and pulls it up.
Oh,
and you just see it like go through the back of his neck and out his chest.
Oh,
just
yeah.
his organs spill out.
Absolutely, I would have that.
Like, oh God. And that's the cool thing. Oh man, I could see that scene like lit perfectly, moonlight, and you can just see like the silhouettes, and you see this guy like coming up like into camera, like coming up, flashlights, and then you just see the two arms just quietly, just boom. It's just
yeah.
And you just see blood, gore, his intestines. It's just like,
I
what
think after like maybe even that kill is that the lead search party comes up. They find that and it's like, oh, it knows we're out here.
Yeah.
And it's actually hunting us. Like we're in its domain.
Then hunter becomes hunty, becomes the hunted.
Well, they weren't even hunting. They were just like, now
Something's
they know
out here.
something's brought us out here, and now it's hunting us. Or they don't even think that it took the kid.
Yeah.
They just think, oh, something's out here and it's hunting us. Either the kid is dead or like they're still. So even the parents are more like, we got to keep looking for them. And then of course you have the other hunters like, we can't, there's something out here that is like, but I guess the search continues.
Are you gonna have it kill a parent?
I would say that a final fight, I would say,
I would love.
I'm trying to decide whether or not like which parent.
I would love for a distressed mom, right?
I would
just freaking the fuck out that like you got Sheriff Rex who's like, Samantha, we can't keep going. Like, 2 of my men showed up dead. One of them pinned up in a fucking tree. Like, I can't keep doing this. It's raining. And she's like, I'm gonna find my baby Timmy. And she goes walking off and like defiantly walking off. And then they have to like, all right, well, like we're gonna have to like come back. And she just like beelines it into the woods. They're like, fuck, now we're gonna have to find her. So they start like fanning out and do that. And then she comes across it and it just like brutally wrecks her with a fucking rock. Just like a brick. Like,
see, I wanted to also be like, dude, do I want to do justice to the female main character?
And then you fuck up the kid even further by having it drag his mom's body back to him and just like into the kid.
Again, this is where it's like, maybe not the mother, maybe I want the father. Like again, I don't know if I want a female lead and do justice and try to prove like a female lead can be a good one, or the male lead.
I mean, there's so many good female leads.
Yeah, I know, but they've been getting so much hate because...
Dude, what, lately?
Yeah, because a lot of studios just don't like writing good female leads, and then they blame the actors when it's clearly not the actors.
You could. I think...
Because I don't know if it's like, oh, we can make it to where the final scene of like the mother's been through all this stuff and it's like eye to eye, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
and it's like
and
it recognizes like this thing is
a predator and backs down.
It's starting to back off a little bit. It's
I kind of like that idea too.
That, or of course the father figure too. We could do like either way.
It's interchangeable, right?
And then if it's like, okay, if it's the mother that dies it loses the kid. It's like my mommy, blah blah blah. Or if it's the father, it's like, oh, this kid who's seen his father, who's a protector and all that stuff, is now just lifeless.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've lost all hope. Like there's, so either way, you could.
Yeah, you could interchange this.
You could interchange this both ways.
Oh my god, you could do so much, so much with the sound of this movie too.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Like just leaves crunching, quiet,
Absolutely.
and then just like the quietness and like the trees creaking and bending in the wind.
Like I don't even think it's like the birds just don't chirp or they're not around anymore. It's just like they're too scared to move.
Yeah.
I think that's just what it is. It's like
as this thing is just like in the trees just like So they end up tracking it down. Are they gonna figure out what it is and then track it down?
I think the hunters find I think they find it, but I think it's also of we need to get people out.
Yeah.
Of more of like we don't want to deal with you. Like we really don't.
You might have a good thing of like once people start getting killed, right? So you have like the first like 2 or 3 deaths, right?
It was almost like an unspoken pact of you don't mess with us, we don't mess with you. But because you've started just killing us, like not even for food, not even survival, just for the joy of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna come for you now.
I'm almost wondering if you excuse me. I'm almost wondering if you do it where the first death, it's like, oh, he fell. Like, obviously he fell down the side of this hill, hit his head, like he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
The next one's like, oh my God, how the fuck did this happen? The third one's like, oh my God, it's this thing. After like the first 2 people die, it's like, okay, everybody's going out in pairs now. We cannot have people going out singularly because we've already lost 2 survivors, like 2 searchers. And then that's how you get like the disturbing, like, oh my God, it is what it is because I watched it kill Marty. And I ran back to the fucking camp, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what
you could be like, the Marty guy, right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I found something. He's on top of the rock. The dude like flashes light on him. He's like, I found something. And it's just like, you can see that grabs the shoulder of the arms and then just whoosh, like that. And he's like,
oh my God.
Yeah, and then it's just, you just see the creature behind it.
Yeah, he gets to see what the creature is and then has to report back to it.
But like, I think that would be like a crazy like, oh,
I'm gonna pull arms off, and he's
pull
just
the
gonna
arms off.
Falls down, and then it's just the creature like holding the arms up and drops them.
Yeah,
And then gives like a weird crooked like not human but like fucked up smile, like like it's trying to mimic
the human side of it, feeling like, oh, killing these creatures are just fun.
Yeah.
That's when this thing is like getting scary.
Like I've killed birds, I've killed
but I've done
predators.
I've done it for survival.
Yeah,
I've eaten them.
But it's like I know how to do it. These things are like
it's like a line that is crossed.
I'm getting to try out all
and there's
new
now
sorts of things. Like I get to try all this kind of crazy shit.
Yeah,
I'm lying in the ditch and just like
a line has been crossed. There's no going back now.
I fuck with it.
So that's my movie.
But how does it end?
How does it end?
Mine ended in a Walmart.
Oh, I think this would be at the cave where the kid is.
Yeah.
I think
whichever parent we decide survives.
Whichever parent decides. I don't know which one would be a good story. Either way, this thing knows whichever parent it is. It's gonna be a good, like a fight. Like he knows either I can just leave and keep killing, or like I'm gonna kill you stuff. But either way, it's gonna be a fight now, right? But I feel like there's other hunters maybe with it. Could be.
I do like the idea of the parent being like that, becoming the apex predator. That this thing is finally like, nope, no motherfucker, I ain't fucking with you. Like you too scary. Like the whole it's almost taking it like animalistic again. Like this thing has lost everything and is willing to go to the like the end. Like, I'm not I have to preserve myself. Fuck off, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And then that's when like the thing,
because you could even go with like the mother being like, oh, I know my kid's still out there, but the father's dead. I'm gonna go towards more of the cave. Why? But if it's the father that's alive, it's like, oh, I already feel like everybody's gone. I have nothing left to lose. You're my last. Like, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Like, so he goes more.
So
towards
kind of giving the whole revenge story versus.
Yeah,
I kind of like the mom getting to that point of like, I can still feel my child's alive, because there have been times where it's like, I never doubted that.
That's why I was like
in abduction stories. Yeah. You have like those crazy abduction stories where it's like a dad gave up on the kid in like the first like 3 weeks, and the mom's like 10, 13 years later, it's like, I never doubted that you weren't alive.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, and it's crazy because like, even having my kids, like, there is some kind of bond that my wife and my children have, like innately telepathic, like heart to heart. It is the weirdest fucking thing, because if my wife gets upset, my kids get upset. Like, my wife could be crying at a movie and my kids will walk in, look at her, and it's like, dude, like complete empaths to what she's feeling. Now me, I could be sitting there like boo-hooing at something, like just bawling my ass out, and they're like, what's up, pussy? Like, what are you crying about? So yeah, maybe that would be like, and I kind of like that idea of the strong female lead of like, hey, my kid's still out here, I can feel it.
Oh yeah.
And like, I'm gonna go figure this out.
And I think we can, and like with this animalistic stuff, it's like, oh, I can sense this is like a mother, like it's like, oh, I gotta back off a little bit, because even when you look at like big cats, the lion or whatever, when it messes with the cub, that lioness like is like, no, you get away.
Mama
I'm
bear,
kill you.
Mama bear comes out, scares it off,
because it's like, I'm like, oh, because you think you can just play with the cub like that. Now So
I almost like the idea of like the finality of it, right? Is that she scares it out of the cave. She sees her kid, is embracing, and then she hears a gunshot ring out. And they're like, we got it. We fucking got it. And it's like the hunter posse that was like 130, 150 yards behind her that finally got to her. And they saw this thing like run out of the cave, and it trying to make a break for it, and then they just clipped it and got it.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
And then she's just like hugging her child, crying because like the sheer relief, and we got it. Fuck yeah, Dad.
I can even see that scene of just like, and then like a blurry like man comes up to the cave. It's like, we got it. Yeah. We got it.
And it's just hyper focused on her and the kid in the foreground, but you have like the cave lighting and the silhouette come in. He's got his rifle over his head, and then cut to black. Cut to black. Yeah, mine's gonna go just straight gore, B horror movie. Rabied Green Hill Monster.
Mine definitely just focuses on the hyper intelligence of this thing.
I like yours better, to be honest.
Well, I don't know.
I like yours better.
But that's the end of the Ghosts and Ghouls Monster Movie Maker moment. And if you're seeing this on the podcast, thank you for watching and or listening. And please go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell for any notifications. And as well, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to go ahead and support us, there's a link in the description below to our Patreon. Day early, $1 only. And as well as a link to our bus route to get the audio, or wherever you listen to, helps us too. So
leave a rating or a comment. Tell us what you know about the Green Hill Monster.
Absolutely. And if you have experiences, email. We have it in the link in the description.
Yeah, if you don't want to leave the comment, you can always email us. We love to hear your guys' stories. It gives us hope that the cryptid nation is still out there, and that there will come across eventually something we just can't explain, and we might be able to explain it one day. Might be cool.
Absolutely. Ghosts and ghouls.
So is there a sex scene in your